Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, I think the 4th, Wednesday, June 4th, and it is 4:26 a.m. And this morning, I'm going to do a grand tableau on Nancy Pelosi against Barr. And I want to see what comes out of that. It might be a little difficult, but let's do it. I want to see where, so Nancy Pelosi is going to come up as the main person, and I'm just going to allow the cards to pick who Barr's going to be, and 45, and all the little players, and see what happens. Now, more than likely, my Kipper cards always do, Nancy Pelosi is the main person, and her husband is the main guy, and then where everybody else falls, but we'll see. Maybe, we'll see. All I'm asking for Spirit is to pick out the main lady as Nancy Pelosi, and then I'll get more information as I read. These are the Kipper mystical Kipper cards for all those who are new to my channel. This is what these are. They're really tiny. I love them. And this is how I shuffle them. This is what was a recommended way because I do the upside down. A lot of people who do the Kipper and read the Kipper cards don't do it upside down. And these cards has a lot to do with more intuition into them. That's the reason why I like them better. I can pick up intuitively. I can pick up information in these cards, which I think is some of my best work when I get into it. So what I do is I put 9 across, and then I go 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. The main person, Nancy Pelosi, shows up right here. It still puts a glare on everything, doesn't it? Let me see if I can turn it up that way. Maybe it won't put such a glare. Ironically, so Nancy Pelosi shows up here and Barr shows up right here. Because he's upside down and it's the main person which Spirit I asked against Barr. So they're right next to each other. And the reason why I know that is because Barr, theft is right here, court is right here, and a long way is right here. And 45 is right here. Bereavement. High honors. Okay. Let me get organized in my thoughts and see what I can come up with. So Nancy Pelosi is here. Which is a journey. Receiving a gift, which is upside down, so it was a journey. She had to get it from a long ways away. Gaining a lot of money, pleasant letter, and expectations. And Barr is right here, which Barr is theft, court, and a long way. Marriage card, success in love is upside down. Short illness is right next to Barr, and high honors, which he talks about him being in that cult, but bereavement is also, and Barr high honors, bereavement, court person, work occupation, and 45 are connected in the crimes. Right here, this is how the 45 is connected to Barr with the crimes. Military person upside down. He has lost. 45 has lost his confidence, or his confidence has lost in the 45. So his army is not with him. Sad news, that's the information, and grief of an anniversary is right here. So grief of anniversary, sad news. He knows it. With his military is not. He's deploying it, but they're not. They're upside down. They're not with him. Work occupation is also upside down. So the work occupation is also upside down, meaning that it's going bad. It's really going really bad. Bereavement, court person, work occupation, and 45. Now, bereavement doesn't always mean death, and we all know that. But it does mean ending. Barr, high honors, ending. So he's not going to be in favor with 45 for long, because it says Barr, short illness, high honors, and bereavement is ending. So Barr, theft, high honors. So if I was going to read it, stealing, he did have high honors with 45, but it's going to end. And court is going to get involved, which Nancy Pelosi is catty corner with court on top of Barr. Now, people have been saying that he was like the mole, and he's been colluding with Nancy Pelosi, and I don't see it at all. At all do I see that they are to. In fact, she's right side up and he's upside down. He's still as corrupt as he ever was before he got in there. Success and love. His marriage is going south. Here's the White House. A change. The good lady. Let me see. So court, success and love, White House, a change, the good lady, upside down, and sad news. What's with Spirit? Tell me what about that story. Sad news, good lady. Is good lady maybe the whistleblower? Maybe a whistleblower? A change? Sad news, whistleblower, a change at the courthouse. They used to be friends, and now they're not. A whistleblower. Now, okay, so his wife is on Pelosi's side. So a good lady, it doesn't mean female, remember that. But a whistleblower, this is the whistleblower. Because the whistleblower is also connected to gloomy thoughts, work occupation, and 45, which is also connected to sad news and military and 45. Whistleblower, that's who that is a whistleblower. And that whistleblower knows about the small child with 45, because the small child is right above. Grief of an anniversary. The child's birth. Sad news. Okay. The whistleblower is knowing a lot. But this whistleblower was infiltrated in the GOP or whatever they were doing, and they flipped. Unexpected money. They're going to lose money because of it. They're either quitting or were fired or quitting, or something is going on there. False person at the courthouse. Great happiness and bereavement. Marriage card. Let's see. Meetings, emotional meetings with his thoughts. A long way. Is this Putin? Emotional meeting with his thoughts. Putin, upside down. Upside down. A long ways away, so that overseas. And Pelosi knows about him. in her house, she knows about the conversation with Putin. She knows. Unpleasant letters. Yeah, she has information and expectations. She has bad news on Barr. She has bad news right here. Pleasant letter is upside down. Expectations. So she has bad news on Barr. And prison is right here with the rich girl. Living room. I don't know what the rich girl is. Who is the rich girl? Who is the rich girl? Who is the rich girl? Is that his wife? Ooh. That is his wife. I already asked that question. She's on Pelosi's side. She's been giving... That's why everybody thinks it's Barr giving her information. It is actually his wife that is giving information to Pelosi. It's his wife that has flipped on everybody. Secretly. Because the emotions are... the high emotions are connected to her. And home. House. Oh my gosh. It is Barr's wife that has been talking to Pelosi. Wow. That's interesting. She still has a long ways to go, though. But she also knows about the theft. And the short illness. Barr's sick. It's right side up. Barr's sick. Really sick. Interesting, people. Lots of information come out of that. I'm glad that I did that. Huh. All right. That was a good one. That's good information. That's a reason why I think people are picking up that maybe Barr is the tattletale, but I think it's his wife. Because they have been on the outs, and she's done with it, and she doesn't like it. I've read on her before that she does not approve of what Barr does. She does not approve of 45, and she's gonna do everything she can to get out of that. That was very interesting, very cool. All right, so let's do NRA. I'm going to do a reading on NRA. I've never done a reading on NRA. So, National Rifle Association. These. If there was ever a white supremacist cover-up organization, it would be them. So, I'm going to use my ghost deck and see what we come up with. Turn my light around a little. Put my glasses on. And let's go. Let's do the NRA. Let's do a reading on the NRA. Spirit, I just want you to tell me about the NRA. What's going on with them and how they're related to 45 and the Republicans. Let's see what's going on. Okay. That grand tableau is very interesting. Okay, so here we go. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is moving on and abandonment. Are they leaving 45? Maybe that's why they've been so quiet. Ooh. Ace of Wands. New project. Well. So, NRA is done with 45 and they want a new person? Let's see. Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is teamwork and collaboration. They had it, right? This is past. They had teamwork and collaboration with 45 and the Republicans, but they want new. This is them walking away and then wanting a new person to represent them. just above them. Four of Cups. Apathy. Surprise gift. But if you look in this, do you see this one? They're drowning. See, he's drowning. He's went into the water, the Four of Cups, and he's falling to the bottom. They're drowning. Maybe the money. Ooh, they're drowning in the money. Oh yeah, Seven of Wands. The seven of Wands is self-defense, protect against. Self-defense, protect against. Do you see what the wizard is? The wizard is torturing them, that man. So what they're saying is 45 is torturing them. They cannot stand him. It's torture to watch, torture to be involved. That's the reason why they went quiet. That's big deal if NRA has dropped 45. That could be one of his biggest stresses right now. But the thing is, if NRA is connected to the white supremacies, this is not making much sense to me. But all I can do, ooh, 3 of them. All I can do is give you the cards, right? So even I can be wrong when I speak up. But the cards are always right. This is a Six of Pentacles. So the six of Pentacles talks about giving, receiving, and helping, and generosity going forward. All 3 of these fell out. The Fool, and then the Queen of Swords. Now, if you look at the Queen of Swords in this deck, self-sufficient, prison, total honesty. Do you see how she's just suffering? And she's in a tornado. Suffering in the tornado. So they were a fool. The Six of Pentacles kind of confuses me. Did they try helping again? They're receiving a gift. Oh, so 45 has been giving them money, but they're not falling for it. The Fool. And they're self-sufficiency. They're whirlwind, they're drowning, even though they were given money from 45. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Gosh, I love you. The Ten of Pentacles. That's interesting. Leaving, legacy, retirement, inheritance. So leaving. So they've been giving money for going forward. 45 gave them money, but they are not fooled. They're still drowning in the money, and the Ten of Pentacles is leaving. And what is the final? Temperance. They're going to go silent. They're going to go quiet. They're going to go silent. Balance, harmony, self-control. Self-control. They're going to go silent. All right. Let me see how it's 45 think about this. But NRA is going to go silent. They're going silent. Ace of Pentacles. Proposals. He's trying to get them back. 45 is trying everything he can to get them back. Staying up in the middle of the night, can't sleep over it. Walking the White House. Oh, this is talking about, every time this card comes up, even when I'm talking about, he's giving gifts for people to get back so that he can get them back. He's been using money and everything he can to get his base back, and it's not working. Yep. This is usually the coronavirus card that I have for 45, but this is the evil that's taken over 45. Yeah. It's not working. That's the reason why this one comes up. He has been giving bribes and he has been doing everything he can. He knows that they are not following him anymore. No matter, despite what what his base that are not involved in the deep evil. He calls it the deep state. I call it the deep evil that he's involved in. They're moving away. They're done with him. All right, let's do the daily on 45. That's pretty good news, I guess. I don't know. NRA is, I want nothing to do with them, but wow, that was surprising. 45 has been giving a lot of bribes out of money. That's the reason why he's been trying to get somebody out of there so that they can't monitor where his money goes. The money goes because he's using it to. He's like that little child that goes into his house and gathers up all of his toys, and he goes out into the street. He goes, "Will you be my friend? You can have my army man. Would you be my friend? You can have my yo-yo. You know what I mean? That's what he does. That's who he is. I'll give you this if you just be my friend. I'll give you this if you just be my friend." That's 45. Because he has no loyal allies because he doesn't trust anybody and he's not trustable. So unless he has something for them, nobody. Can you imagine if he had no money, he would have no friends. Well, he has no friends, but then he has no money. All right, the bribes showing up. Jesus. The high priestess. Misery. Secrets. The bribes, the secrets, and then his worry. Right? The Nine of Swords shows up. His worry, his emotional state of mind is absolutely in chaos. Come on, give me some new information here. Doctors are showing up again. The cups, so that's a Queen of Cups. So those are nurses and doctors, and those are the bribes. I just discovered that's more of the bribes. What is he worried about? What is he worried about? The Chariot. Action, journey. Journey. He's worried about a journey. He's worried and he wants to leave. He's worried, he can't stand it, he wants to leave. This is the journey. Doctors. The bribes. See, she is the high priestess mysteries. The mysteries, the bribes that he's offering everyone. But his state of mind behind all of that is absolute misery and chaos and emotional turmoil, and he wants out. A journey. He wants out. The Nine of Pentacles. Financial gain. Yep. The Three of Pentacles. You see this card here? Oh, they don't like me. I don't know what's going on. They're not accepting my gifts. They're not coming back to me. They're not coming back to me. Because this one here is the bribes that he's been handing out. But it's not working. Nothing's working. And he wants out. So let me see what... Yep. The Wheel of Fortune. Timing for him to get out. Timing. All right. Let me see. This shows up again for the if you're going to look at this one as a Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is new job. New job. The ten of This is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands talks about exhaustion, too many burdens. He can't get them to accept his stuff. Okay, one more. Yep. The Three of Cups. He's drowning. Drowning. This is his emotional state of mind. These are the doctors and trying to fix him and give him that. These are his proposals and his bribes that he's trying to get into all of his little antics. And, you know, one trick after another, one trick after another, one bribe after another, one bribe after another. And it's just not working. He's just suffering about it. And the burden is heavy on him, and he wants out. I have gotten that he wants out so many times in the bottom of the deck, because he has a lot of fire, like, you know, a lot of, you can see them, they're all coming towards him, and they're lit. They're all lit. All right, everyone, if this would just work sooner, he'll be gone. One day it's going to happen. When all of this other stuff stops working, this will dominate who he is. It'll become more and more of a player. Interesting. All right. See you later, guys.